I'm not sure how this is going to work. If you'll be able to hear anything. A lot of people can hear me through mask though, so I'm in the airport again. First of all, don't go to my house because this is a really short trip. So you won't be, even if you can hunt down where my house is, I'll be there before you can get into my house. Anyway, so the reason I wanted to make this video was I wanted to sort of document that yesterday I was so anxious. And of course the difference between anxiety and excitement is almost nothing. Physically it's the same. It's just a matter of your perception of, you know, what's going on. And a lot of times if you're excited about something and you have the physical reaction, then you like sort of name it in your head as anxiety, and it's not really anxiety. But I was definitely anxious yesterday. I was worried about, is my schedule too tight, etc., and just worrying. And then I was worrying this morning because I hadn't packed, and I have packed now, and literally as soon as I got into the car, I just got completely calm. And that's what traveling does. I might be getting busted. Anyway, that's what traveling does for me. And I think part of it is because I do the lists. There's an old video, I think it's still active, where I showed you how to make a bullet journal. There's something so satisfying about having a list of things to do and checking everything off and know that everything is done. And I think that's some of it. But really, it's just getting out and doing something as opposed to worrying about it. It makes me feel so much better. But anyway, I am on another trip. Oh, also the other thing is I've been working crazy. Now, I had done a really good job of advocating for myself and working less and less, and I've gotten basically to where I wanted to be. And then I was going on this little trip, which is like 48 hours. And because of that, last week I let them schedule me for more hours, and then it was supposed to go back down. I assumed I'd only be working like a day or two this week. No, I'm working the other 4 days that I'm not traveling and out of state. And more hours than I would want to work on a regular week when I'm not traveling. And it's something like, with going on this trip, 12 days in a row that I'm working or something like that. And so that probably had something to do with anxiety too. So I'm going to have to work on that again, because I did a really good job of doing that. But anyway, yeah, this calmness. It's not even excitement. It's just calm. And it's just because I'm going to someplace I know where it doesn't matter how bad I screw up. As long as I get the plane back home, it doesn't matter. I could totally fail at everything, and nobody's ever going to know about it. Nobody's going to remember me. It doesn't matter what kind of a fool I make. It doesn't matter what impression I make on people, because I won't make any impression on people. They're going to forget that I ever existed as soon as I walk through the door, and that just makes me feel better. I actually feel less anxious than even when I'm like sitting at home by myself, because then I sit and ruminate. And I can't do that when I'm traveling because I've got to hurry up and get going. As a matter of fact, I think that the plane started boarding, but not my rows, about 5 minutes ago. So I really need to get going. But anyway, I wanted to point that out. That is the effect that it has on anxiety and avoidant personality disorder. It overrides the system. There is so much. And I have so little control over it, but there's so much that I have to worry about, so much that I have to take in, so many new experiences that it just drives out for a little bit the avoidant personality disorder. I mean, the anxiety and excitement is still there, but I'm used to that level. The type of thing that would drive other people crazy is like my normal everyday level. So I don't know. I mean, people know what I'm talking about when they find it. It's either, see, I'm in the airport. It's being around certain people can sort of calm it to a degree. I mean, it's not gone. It's just that I've got other things to worry about than how I'm being perceived by people. Unless these officers actually don't want me filming in the airport. So I better stop this anyway and get on a plane. Bye.